started.
Select a file.
Select your character.
Hello everyone, so welcome back to more Sonic Adventure, and today we're going to be trying to get the Chao leveled up a little bit more over the next hour or so. Probably the next hour just for the moment. John's in here really early on. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going to Speed Highway, because I found out at the end of the previous stream where we got cut off by someone asking me for tech support. I found out that Speed Highway, obviously because of it being a very fast level, has a lot of fast animals that are required to level up the Chao's run. So, today we're going to fish for some more metal fish. No, we're not. We're really not. I'm done with fishing. Thank God. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some fly and some run here for the Chao. And hopefully raise its stats more so we can perform better in the Chao races, because we still can't beat the first Chao race. And each of the Chao races at the moment is one emblem, so there are 5 Chao races left. And then the only other thing to do is beat the game as Metal Sonic, I think it is, or rather beat the trials as Metal Sonic. So let's just go here and try getting some of these animals. Let's try and get away from the koala before Tails picks it up. I'm like trying just to get run or fly here for stats, but we're going to be farming a lot of this, and it's reminding me a lot of Sonic 3D Blast here, or Sonic 3D, because of the flickies or the birds just like swarming around you but not really getting picked up. Come on. I'm trying to find a quick way of doing this, but there's no enemies around here, I don't think. Oh, apart from that one down there. Let's... Okay, so we got a bunch of animals here, so we'll go back to Station Square. We're going to have to keep doing this. We're about 2 minutes in. I don't know how much feeding is going to take in terms of time, but hopefully we can get some runs done here, get some decent stat upgrades for my Chao. And then all it needs is stamina. Like, it's being annoying with its stamina. It's hardly got any, but we'll see if we can raise it at some point. I'll say that, and he's still asleep from the last time. This guy has been consistently moody, has not wanted to wake up, and he's just been really annoying overall. Come on, little dude, wake up. Like, I don't know whether he's ready to transform into an adult form yet or not either. So, the last thing he did was just draw Sonic's face over here. If they had like a new upgrade for the Chao Garden in future, I'd love to see like them actually just having like permanent drawings, so they stay there. So every time you come in, you see the new drawing. But I imagine they'd have to have some sort of limit on how many drawings you could do, otherwise it'd just be graffiti everywhere in the Chao Garden. Does his low stamina affect his sleeping pattern? Says John. I'm not actually sure, to be honest. It's a possibility. I've noticed as well that his orb on top of his head has changed colour, which is interesting. So he might be on the way to growing into an adult here. Normally when they start getting ready to evolve or grow up, that's when they start changing colour, and then they go into the like the cocoon, and then they come out of it, and they've normally got a different coloration to their entire like skin. They have a different colour to the floating orb, and they take on different traits depending on what the most powerful stat is, or the stat that they've got the most highest level on. Come on, little dude, wake up. I need you to wake up. I know I've interrupted his sleep a lot, but he should be fine. Instead, he's just kind of chilling out here, so we'll try and wake him up. Yeah, it's your fault, dude. You didn't wake up, so I had to wake you up. Here's where he's going to fall back to sleep again. Oh no, he did a backflip. That's cool. Never seen him do a backflip before. We'll feed him a bunch of kangaroos and rabbits and these birds. The rabbits and the kangaroos should give him speed, I think. The birds are going to give him fly, which is going to be good. Because he's got no fly stat here. Or hardly any fly stat. Just keep giving him bunnies. Can we give him another bird here before he falls asleep? Because clearly he's still like half drowsy and is just like, I'm out of here, dude. I don't want to stay awake. Stop feeding me stuff. Stop coming in here and interrupting my sleep pattern. And I'm just like, I just want to win. I just want to beat the game legit and not use a trainer. There we go. So we've got his stats going up there. Have I forgot any animals here? Have they wandered off? Or what? Apparently not. He's probably going to go back to sleep in a moment. Try and not let him go back to sleep. He's got like what, level 8 fly, level 21 run, level 31 swim. That's not too bad. Let's see if we can throw him in the Chao race quickly. Like the only thing that I can see that's affecting him at the moment is his stamina for this one. Like you'd expect for the beginner race him to actually win, but I don't know what his stats need to be. His stamina is only level 2. Like you'd think, okay, he can't win the ruby one, but maybe the pearl one, because all it is just crawl to the finish line. But yeah, he's not winning any races here at the moment, which is not good. So we know that Machausin is designated by the number 1 here. Seems to be losing again. Don't know how. Maybe I need more power because of him pushing the ball. Although, no, he's kind of coming out on top at the moment. But his low stamina is going to kill him here. He's going to pass out really soon, I imagine. Maybe not. Come on, little dude. Just stay in the game. Stay in the game. Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Maybe I'll win this one. Oh, yeah, we did it. So he won finally. So now I just need to raise my stats for the other ones. Did that not give me an emblem there? What? Hang on. Is it because it's only a beginner race? Because I swear it's just you win and then you're good, or is... Huh. How do we... Please don't tell me I've been doing this wrong here, because I swear the last things are for Chao races. But let's just check this here, because I've been raising Chao for a while now. Right, so... Do we have an emblem thing here? Nope, nope, nope.
Select your character.
I'm trying to remember how we can look at all the emblems. Ah, there we go. Trial results. Okay, so Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Adventure Field, we've got all of them. Minigame, Chao Race, yeah. So maybe I have to beat all of the Chao Cups? I'm not quite sure. Ah, the multiple levels of difficulty. You have to win all the sub-races to get an emblem. I think it might be that.
Select your character.
If that's the case, it's better leveling him a little bit more. I honestly couldn't remember the Chao races for this game. I remember they're a little bit easier in Sonic Adventure 2. With the whole thing of this specifically designed for like certain types. And the races are a little bit shorter overall. Come on. If I remember rightly as well, there's not as many to get in the Chao races in Sonic Adventure 2. I could be wrong on that though, and I probably am, because I don't remember Sonic Adventure 2 as much as I do Sonic Adventure 1. Like, this game's good, don't get me wrong, but the, not so much the races, but that experience with Big the other day has really soured my my opinion of at least that section. I think it wouldn't have been as bad if it had got that other lore earlier on, but then it was still that RNG of trying to secure that last fish that was really annoying. So it's really kind of soured the experience for me. Okay, here we go. Right, where's my Chao here? Is he the one swimming around? Nope. Is he this guy? Yep. Dozing off in the water. Dude, you're about to get fed again, just take it. I've got to make sure I'm stood still when I pick up each one of these animals, because if I'm not, Sonic runs the risk of going into a spin dash or some other attack move, and then just knocking my Chao out. We've given like deer antlers or something. I don't know what the koala does, so we'll find out. There's a bird here as well, which will give him more fly. And I think we are done now. Let's see. Run 24, power 7, swim 31, fly 8, stamina 2, right? You know what they could have done, which I think would have been cool? Having the extra room where Knuckles goes to fight, I think it's Chaos 2 in here. The extra one where it's like a... I think it's supposed to be either a diner or something like that in the hotel there, where you've got the two lifts. Knuckles takes the one on the right instead of the one on the left of the Chao Garden. It'd be interesting to see if they could just have included that as an extra area where you can explore later on and say Sonic can get another emblem there for the stages. Because it's only used once and it's in Knuckles' story. It's like, it seems kind of a waste if you're only using it once. Might just be me. I really do like that area, and I like them showing off that all the areas are seemingly connected to each other. I just think that that'd be a really cool way to tie it all together. Because they do it really well on the egg carrier, so why not Station Square? I think in terms of all the adventure fields, the egg carrier has the most interaction and the most rooms. I could be wrong about that. It has the armory, the hammer game, hot shelter, which technically is a level, the prison. It has the main room, the Chao Garden, the upper deck, the transformed deck, the living quarters, Robotnik's personal, or Eggman's personal, like toy room. It has his bedroom, and I think there's one more room as well, and then there's the command center, or the pilot's seat. So many different areas where you can go, and it also has the tram as well, which isn't so much a room, but it is a really cool interactive element. We're up to level 9 fly, is that? I think that might be because I'm countering it by leveling up and run here loads.
Garden. If you bring the eggs you find all over the world, a Chao will be born.
I do like the way he looks with the kangaroo features as well. I'm just not sure why kangaroos are green in this. Okay, we've almost leveled him. Oh no, we have leveled him up. Level 27 run there. Trying to see if I've not used any more of these. So I have a feeling I'm going to need to at least be level 50 on everything here. I can't remember whether the actual Chao stats multiply by 2 when you have him as an adult. I think that might have been Sonic Adventure 2 that happens. I think the question you should ask is, why was Eggman in the second hotel room with Chaos? I honestly can't remember. I think it was because there was an emerald in there or something, or he wanted to give him an emerald and he just somehow knew he was in there. I can't honestly remember myself. It's a good question to ask. All I remember was Knuckles saw him going in there, and the next minute Chaos is in there being fed, so I assume that after Chaos flees Sonic from the initial fight, that's when he's meeting up with Eggman and gives him the emerald. I mean, like, everything has to fit into each other timeline-wise, right? So I can't remember whether that takes place during the evening or not. Because if it wasn't evening, then it'll be the next morning or something. Because you see Robotnik or Eggman flee. Well, he oversees the fight at the beginning of the game. Then he flees to avoid Sonic seeing him. And then the next morning is where Sonic goes to save Tails. And I think while that's taking place, that's when you have Robotnik round there with Chaos, because then... Oh no, wait. It'll be after Sonic and Tails get the first emerald, which I think is from Casinopolis. Because then Robotnik runs away, then ends up there, and then they meet him again later on in Mystic Ruins. I'm trying to remember how everything fits into each other timeline-wise. Because I swear this takes place over a couple of days or something like that. Because you gotta... I think it takes place over the course of at least 3 days, because of the way that you see time pass. Because you see it be night at the beginning, then it's day, then it goes evening, and then you can't really tell what time of day it is when they're on the egg carrier, but then after that it's evening again, when they go to... Oh crap. When they go to near the final egg. Oh, come on. Get this run start going. I'm going to need fly stats after this, so I'm probably going to need to go to an area that we know has a load of flying animals, so maybe Skydeath.
This is the Chao Garden. If you bring the eggs you find all over the world, a Chao will be born.
My Chao's looking pretty happy at the moment, and pretty cool. I say pretty happy. You can only look so happy with a really moody face on him, but... Oh no! Kangaroo! Oh, Kangaroo was trying to get into the black market there. He's like, I heard you were selling some Chao stuff in here, it's all good. Right, so we've got Run 29, Power 8. I need to increase Power and Fly in a bit. We'll finish up with Run, and then we'll do Power and Fly. I'm trying to remember how everything else fits in timeline-wise, because Tails and Sonic's stories are almost back-to-back. Knuckles is separate, but close. Biggs, I'm not sure when Biggs takes place. Gamma's, I'm not even sure either, because Gamma's all over the place. I mean, they all intersect at some point. You have to keep track of it. Next time I go through the story at some point, I'm going to have to keep track of it. That moment where you get stuck. The one thing that I think would be really cool if they were to include stuff, because I like watching the auto demo stuff that people have done, like where they take the auto demo level of Windy Valley and put it in, which actually looks pretty cool, and I still want to play that. And they've done the same with this level at the end, where it's sunset or during the morning, where you finish up and you have to run through town as it's like sunrise or whatever. Apart from playing that, I'd love to see them include on the egg carrier. Apparently there was supposed to be, in one of the demos, there was lightning effects for the clouds in the background. I would absolutely love to see that. DKHG says, will you be coming to GBO too, or are you leaving it for good? I'm not leaving it for good. I'm going to be back on it. I've just been trying to find some time to get back on it. It's like I was teasing it the other day, and then I was watching other stuff on YouTube. I ended up watching some like crazy stuff that's been going on at the moment. So for the past couple of days, I've just been watching stuff early in the morning, and as a result, it's been getting in the way of everything else. And then I've been going to bed and waking up really late. So it's just my schedule and everything else has been getting in the way. Otherwise, I'd be trying to get on. I was planning, or I still am planning on getting on it today, if possible. I'm just trying to do every other stream first. The idea is to, because I'm still going to sort out my sleep pattern again, is to basically try and get everything else done before like 5 o'clock today. And hopefully if I'm not on anything else by that point, then I'll come on for a little bit. Because I want to try and see what it's like again. But it's just a case of finding the right time to get on. But yeah, I am not gone for good. Don't get me wrong, I remember enjoying it for as painful as an experience as it is. There we go, run 31, so now I need fly and power. If I go this way, actually no, because I'll end up on the egg carrier. Power I can get from Red Mountain, that was it. I go to Red Mountain here and try and get everything to 30.
It's
either that or, tell you what we'll do, instead of going for power first, we'll try and get swim and run to 50. And then we'll do those. That Chao face, I know, right? It's terrible. So yeah, DK, I will try and get on later on. The Chao looks unimpressed. He's just come out really moody. Like, I named him Moody just for a laugh. But, oh, if he ain't moody, I don't know. You know, he has a real sour face. That's the thing. I was trying to make him look happy. Lucas says hello, hello. I mean, at least raising hasn't gone slow at the moment. Do you know the way? Oh, dead memes. I'm not sure Knuckles does. He's always like he's supposed to be sticking around the Master Emerald, and instead he's just leaving it every 2 seconds. And then next minute it's shattered into a million pieces again. The one thing that's consistent about this series, apart from Robotnik or Eggman being a mainstay villain, is Knuckles just having the Master Emerald shattered over and over and over again. You'd think at some point you just get sick of it, just like, no, I'm out. Come here, little guy. Hate to interrupt your sleep again, but... Quick, feed him everything. John says, Knuckles is an idiot, not sure how he became Guardian. He's the only one left. If you go off everything before Dark Brotherhood, he's the only one left. Like, unless you start tying in certain other aspects of the stories. Like in the Fleetway comics, he's not the only one left. There are like a couple of others that are left, but one of them's evil and has robot monkey butlers, as one of my other friends put it. Right, 33 run. It's a pretty interesting story arc, that one, for Knuckles, even though it sounds stupid with the robot monkey butlers. Basically, in the Fleetway comics, the Angel Island has a bunch of robotic sort of like suits that have large heads and look a little bit like monkeys, but can also fly or glide like squirrels, or like flying squirrels, I should say. And Knuckles finds a bunch of them that come to life, and they're supposed to protect the Master Emerald along with him. And Dr. Zachary, one of the only remaining echidnas apart from Knuckles, comes and plays the "it's okay, I'm good" kind of card, even though he's completely evil, and tries stealing the Master Emerald for himself with these cyborg-style suits. And I can't remember what happens, but there's an accident, and he ends up blowing half his face off, and it gets replaced by cyborg implants. It's pretty crazy. And then later on, he comes back and tries to hack these suits to steal the Master Emerald and the Chaos Emeralds again. It's a lot of moving around in the catacombs under the island and under the various different zones that the island has, and trying to steal the Master Emerald off Knuckles. You're gonna have to cover those at some point, because have those still in storage. They're still fun reads. It'd be good if I could find like a bulk supply of them again and just get them. See if I can get the ones that I don't have. Because the Fleetway comics are the ones that also introduced, I think it was like really early on in about episode 14 or something, the concept of evil Supersonic. That was crazy. Where the heck is this Chao? I'm trying to find him. He's just like stealthing out in one corner of the oh, there he is. Is that him? Nope. Nope, nope, that's another one. That's another one that's totally high. There he is. Moody comic reviews from a moody perspective. No, seriously, the Fleetway comics are really cool. Like, they have some really good stories and really good characters in them compared to the Archie stuff, which followed Satan a little bit closer, but had Ken Penders. Like, nobody likes Penders. Nobody likes him at all. Not that I've heard, anyway. Ken Penders was also the guy that stole off with a load of Echidna characters. From what I remember, the story being, I don't actually know because I don't read the Archie comics, but
This is the Chao
yeah,
garden.
Ken Penders is basically a lol cow in the Sonic community, which itself is kind of like a lulz cow, just because of how everything is. The franchise is a mess at this point. I don't mind playing some of the titles from it, but God, it's a mess. You can't be a fan and deny that at this point. It's more a case of how will they fix it. Okay, 35 run. We're getting there. It's a fun series, but it's an absolute mess. It's all over the place with continuity, different universes, different characters. It's just weird. I wish I would not get hit by these things every single time, because I'm doing a homing attack on them, and then next minute I'm doing a homing attack into the blades for some reason. Can't something just dress up like a Chao and go to the Chao races? I wish, that'd be hilarious. Like, they've got a Sonic costume for Hatsune Miku, where it's just a Sonic hoodie for her, and Sonic shoes, and then some blue pants. I would laugh if they did that for Sonic, where they give him like a hoodie that looks like a Chao, but it looks more like a onesie on him. Like a Chao onesie, and just wear that to the races. Although then again, he wouldn't wear any of the swimming races. He just wouldn't win any of the swimming races. Parenting 101 with Dave. No. No, it really isn't. Force feed your Chao while it's half asleep and then hope it wins with no stamina. Not good parenting. Let's take all of these back. Moody's parenting tips. No, seriously, if I had a kid, it'd be treated way better than this. There's no way I would treat a kid like this. I'm only doing this because I want to try and get the emblems. Yeah. Where's... Oh, dude. He's just like chilling out over there in the pool. It's like, I need you to just ingest all of these poor animals' souls or whatever you do to get all of their abilities and physical traits.
This is the Chao Garden.
It'd be kind of creepy if they were souls.
All over the world.
Like, yeah, I'm just taking these animals' souls and just ingesting them. You'd have some creepypasta wrote on 4chan about that, or some something like fanfiction.net. Wait a minute, did Koala give it power? It's got 15 fly and 11 power or something? And then 36 run. Okay. John says, it works on me as a wee pup, says John. Wait, what? Oh, hello. I'm getting text messages from weird people again here. Oh no. Oh no, that's gonna be funny. John Brasser and actually both Johns in the comment section. I got a good one for both of you in private Discord later on. Oh god. That's gonna be hilarious. I'll explain it to Jen later as well. In fact, I just showed Jen my phone in a moment and Jen would just laugh at it. But yeah, private stuff just came through on text. It's absolutely hilarious. Jen, do you just wanna just read that, but in your head. In fact, you probably read like the first two lines and just be like, oh no, here we go again. Don't reply.
Oh, I want to reply. I want to be the angry wife.
You want to be the angry wife? I'm gonna be the angry husband. Like, I've been chilled up until now. Anyway, we'll keep this private until later on. It's gonna be hilarious to break the news to everybody about that. Well, not everybody, but certain parties. Whew, the saga continues. Oh. Thank you very much, by the way, Jim. Let's keep leveling these stats here, because I'm actually doing pretty well at the moment. I found a pretty quick way of doing it for these stats, and then we'll have to do it for Emerald Coast again. It's just a case of trying to find this Chao. He keeps hiding from me. He's like half asleep. He doesn't want to be found. Keep trying to feed him different things. All I want to do is win these Chao races. I'm trying to win them as quickly as possible. And the game's not having any of it. I wonder, I can't remember how high the stats for Chao go.
This is the Chao Garden. If
I
you
just
bring
want
the
to
eggs you
keep
find all over
feeding
the
him until I
world,
win.
a Chao will be born.
No. That's the only problem I have when I'm not stood still, is that he automatically wants to go into a light speed attack or light speed dash. I honestly don't think they should allow stuff like that in the Chao Garden, because it's just evil. Your Chao is not a very happy one. He kind of is and kind of isn't. Like, he's permanently had that scowl on him from birth. And you just see the other ones in the background, the dark one and the gold one are just like drowning there. Totally fine. Yeah, he's high. He's high because he's not had enough sleep. Let's see if we can win another Chao race here. Oh, the way my other Chao are just complaining. It's just like, it's fine, it's fine. It's all a mess, but it's fine. Right, I won one before. Let's see if my Chao can win another one here. Let's try the Amethyst course. If I remember rightly, the course is getting longer as we go on. I imagine the really long ones, he's not going to be able to win. But we'll see. Also notice the textures were messed up along the bottom there. Oh, any of them that are like... Any of them that look as if they're sat up and are more attentive are going to be a higher level, although my little dude looks like he's out in front at the moment. Go, Moody, go! He's actually doing alright at the moment. That's a surprising thing. Is he taking a shortcut? Oh, he can swim really well. Go, you little sweetie, says John. It got censored by YouTube because of the first 3 letters. Oh, now ruined the stream there because I clicked off to uncensor that. God damn it, YouTube. Wait, how am I behind you when I took a shortcut? I hate the way it switches in between stuff. I want to see my little guy win. Go, go, go. No, 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 no. Don't take a nap halfway around the race. Go, 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 go. Where is he? Is that where the finish line is or what? No. Where is he? Oh, he's out front. Go on, little guy. I need another win. Come on, Daddy needs another win. It keeps switching because there are like little boosts that you can get. Yes, he won. That's great. Go, little Moody. Stu's life is on the line, says John. When was Stu's life on the line? Is that just something we've added there, or what? Stu's not going to be happy when he hears that.
I'm really serious now.
Right, alright. Right, so we've beaten Pearl and Amethyst. We still need to do Sapphire and Ruby, so let's try Sapphire. Honestly, I think he'll probably fall asleep twice during this race. I hope he doesn't. Oh, no, wait. They've changed the course. They've changed the starting line. Is this the climbing one? If it's the climbing one, I might be screwed here because I've got hardly any power. Go on! I'm out in front at the moment, but if he falls asleep even once, I'm gonna be screwed. John says by life, I mean his ice cream rations. Ah. Don't think his ice cream, he loves that Ben & Jerry's. I think he said his favourite was fish food. Oh no! I was just on about that, man. Come on, little dude, climb for your life. I think he's almost at the end here. I can't remember whether he has to do the swimming bit or not. I think he does. To be honest, I thought it was on the much larger course, but I'm probably wrong. Okay, he is just flying at the moment. John says, I need me a Metal Sonic Chao. I don't think they've actually made one. Did he just start drowning there? Oh my god, he fell asleep on the finish line. Are you kidding me? There we go, we're good. Okay. The last race here is the last one out of the beginner course, which is the Ruby one, which I think is the entire course. Hopefully we'll win. I think you can make one with mods, but I ain't sure, says John. It's probably an unofficial one, because the only ones that I remember that are official are Sonic Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Shadow, Chaos, and then, apart from those character ones, then you've got the themed ones, like the flight one that's based on nights. I'm trying to remember some of the other. Wait a minute, this course is just swimming. Why didn't they do this one before the final one that seems to be the entire thing? Oh no, he's drowning, come on. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They're right there, you're on the finish line! Oh my god. Why does he do this to me? He's giving me like a heart attack here. He just keeps falling asleep on the finish line. And why is it not giving me an emblem there? What is going on with that? Maybe the Chao has to evolve first? He's doing it on purpose. I honestly would not be surprised. I can't remember how you unlocked the other Chao races if this is the case, because... Oh no, wait, there's a new one, Emerald, which I think is the full thing. He better not mess this up. Yeah, it's the full thing. Come on, dude. Go, 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 go. Get a good early lead is great with this guy just because of him falling asleep. I don't mind if he falls asleep here, as long as he does it. Oh no, you need good power for this. I forgot about it. You have to shake the coconut tree. Come on, there we go, go. You've got the coconut, go, 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 go. I don't remember whether he has to eat it or not. Go, my little dude. Like, if you can establish an early lead, I don't mind. And he can't fall asleep in water either. He can only, like, drown slightly. I wish he'd take a shortcut here, because it'd be brilliant. But he'll yep, there we go. I was just about to say, he'll probably fall asleep. As long as he can wake up pretty soon, he'll establish that lead again. There we go. Somebody taking a shortcut there. The reason why I keep flicking is because when it flicks, whenever it does, like, the sparkly sound effect, that's when, like that, it allows you to press A and you'll give the Chao, like, a little boost, like, cheering them on. But I'm trying to not do that and just stay focused on mine. Instead, it's going around every other Chao and just being like, check it out, you know, these guys are doing brilliant. Where's number 5? Oh, he's falling behind now. He probably isn't good at swimming. Let's see what number 5 is. Because number 5's the only one that's close. Ooh, he's close. He's close. If man falls asleep, he might end up neck and neck with 5. Come on, little dude, go. We're about halfway around the track now. There's one that's just fallen asleep. Which one's that one? That one looks like it's either number 8 or number 7. Number 5's falling asleep. Yeah, we still got a good commanding lead here, even if we fall asleep. Come on, this downhill bit should be easy. We got a good lead. We're going pretty quick. I think that's because we've almost got level 40 run or something. Like, we've got no stamina, but he's got every other stat pretty high. There we go. Number 5 should catch up now. Where is 5 anyway? Okay, number 5. About 20, 30 feet behind. You can't fall asleep in water, and you can't fall asleep or fall off the rock face, if I remember rightly, when climbing. You can only slow down. So if you can just make it to the climbing wall, if he falls asleep at the top, that's fine. Come on. I imagine he'll probably fall asleep halfway around if he's not going to. Can't Chao fly, says John. Yeah. Like, if you have good flying skills, he'll jump off the cliff here and just float, like, halfway down towards the finish line. If not, he'll just jump. Like that, he just jumped. Like a lemming. Because, like, a really fast Chao with lots of fly will just fly down and land roughly where he is now. It cuts out a load of the course. Oh, there we go. It's almost tradition now. He's just fallen asleep on the start line. No, the finish line, sorry. It took him 4 minutes 40, but he made it. Gotta give him props for that. I just remembered, if I got the race emblems for Twinkle Park. Because you get emblems for Twinkle Park each time. Oh, there we go. So we've done the beginning ones. Now it's the dual races. So all those are done. We don't get any for that, but we do for the dual races, if I remember rightly. Right, so we got... Here we go. So here's the proper ones. So now, I can't remember whether these are adult ones. Because you have to beat those ones, if I remember rightly, to... Oh, these are all adult ones. We're going to have our ass handed to us here. Like, they're just going to get off the start line and wreck him. If they do, can I quit out here? Can I just press start and quit if they wreck him? Oh, God, look at that. I don't think he stands a chance here. Oh, we can't quit out either. Yeah, they are just wrecking him. I'm going to need, like, double stats. Although he's putting up a decent fight. But none of these guys are going to fall asleep. That's the worst bit. So if he falls asleep, he's screwed. I mean, look at that one. The one in front, number 5. Oof. Right, I'm going to need way more sprint there. So these ones, these are the harder ones versus the adult Chao. They're a lot harder, so I'm going to need more stats. Time to keep feeding him. I mean, he's almost...
This is the Chao garden.
Hang on, was that him?
If you bring the eggs you find all over the world, a Chao will be born.
He's almost an adult himself. He just aced, like, the child Chao races. So if I can feed him more speed and fly and like basically everything, he should be okay. I can't remember whether his stats double. I don't know where I'm getting that from. It might be Sonic Adventure 2, it might be this one, I can't remember. There's something about stats doubling when they reach adulthood that I remember. Wish I remember where I got that from. Love this song. Trying to take that guy out then. Did that car go flying off the level? It sure looked like it. It did. Did not expect that. I don't think I've actually seen that happen, to be honest. There's like two of them going for me and one of them falls off the level. Cop-hated life. The thing is, it's a robot. When you look at it, it's a robot. It's almost like the robots in the bumper cars in Twinkle Park. It's basically the same thing, but with a cop skin on it. Because they appear in Sonic Generations as well on the same level. Except that in Generations, I think it's the 3DS version that has them. I could be wrong there, I can't remember. Not properly anyway. I'm going to have to go through Generations again, because Generations was a really good game. Forces, not so much, although I would like to have a laugh and go back through Forces. I think it's still on sale on Steam. It'd be funny to get mods for that. Players Edgy Infinite. Oh! Oh! Did I hit my Chao there? No, I didn't. I don't know how I managed to avoid him there.
This is the Chao garden.
I know, Tikal. Do me a favor, remove yourself from said Chao garden. He's like, oh, Chao this, Chao that. It's like, Tikal, I know. You told me about Chao like 50 million times, including in the actual game storyline. My Chao by this point is probably getting sick of me just feeding him the same animals. Oh, he's running! Love the bunny ears on him. He's so cool. Where'd that kangaroo go from before? I swear there was like one thing. There we go. 41 run, 31 swim. I wonder if they can feed him that round fruit. Or there's triangle fruit that's his favourite. Yeah, he definitely doesn't seem to like round fruit. I wonder whether he likes triangle fruit. Does she not have a mute button? I don't think she does. I want to know what's up with the text here. It's like, whoa. The text is going crazy. It's not normally like this. Why isn't it showing me anything? It's like I've not done anything to the game. That's really weird. It's kind of worrying. I wonder if the Dreamcast Mini is made. Will it bring back the VMU? I'd like it to. What is going on with the text here? Like everything was working fine until the other day. Okay, so he'll eat cube fruit? Stop breaking games, says John. Well, I mean, I'm assuming it's not the Dreamcast mod? So hang on.
This is the Chao
Oh,
garden.
I know. Just, why is that? It's that and the Chao race text that's messed up. Is there any other messed up text here? I'm trying to remember. Like, if I go to the TV. Okay, so that's fine. I wonder if the files are corrupt. Yeah, even the new machine stuff is messed up. Why is that messed up? Honestly, I'm wondering whether the files are corrupt here. Seems really weird. Is it messed up anywhere else? I'm trying to... That seems fine. Did you update the Dreamcast mod recently? I didn't, personally. I wonder whether it's on auto update. Chao Boost has broken the game. I hope not. Like, there's no reason for these textures or anything to be changed. Because literally, they're just flat colours now. It's weird. Like, I swear I did a stream of this just the other day and it was fine. I blame Anthem, says John. Everybody blames Anthem. Oh. John Palmer in chat, do me a favour, could you just see if there's any bugs about the text already being submitted somewhere online? Because there's probably like somebody complained about it, if so. Because it doesn't seem to be anywhere else, it's just in those menus. Just for that, John. Try to power level my Chao here. Yeah. That moment where Koala's trying to drown itself and you're busy trying to feed your Chao. I mean, he looks pretty happy. He's been fed a load of stuff. Heck, he's got 42 run at the moment. I think I'm probably going to need to go to either 60 or 100 for stats here. They keep going back and then not have to do Emerald Coast as well. He doesn't have a lot of stamina. Yeah, that's a problem. Like a really big problem. Never known a Chao to be so picky about eating coconuts before. Normally they just eat them and that's it. Look looking out for any more problems with this here, but I don't seem to see any. Are you a picky eater, Dave? Maybe your Chao is more like, no, I'm not really a picky eater. Here we go. That's not my Chao. Where is he?
If you
There he
give a
is.
Chao a small animal, the Chao changes. Try experimenting using different animals.
Or just feed it everything.
This is the Chao garden. If you
Carl,
bring the eggs
seriously.
you find all over the world, a Chao will be born.
She needs to give it a break with that line. She said it like a million times. Like, we'll stop running into her again. Have you seen how hard it is to avoid her at the beginning there? Right, so we're getting pretty far with these stats. At least power and fly aren't getting left behind too much now. Run is at 44. All the way over the course of like an hour, we've leveled up run pretty far. Let's see if we can hit 50. And then we'll try and race swim and a couple of the other stats. I was expecting to get that other animal there, but apparently not. Because there was another one that was just floating around, but it didn't come to me, so... So that text problem isn't a really big issue. I think you got them both, says John. Huh. Maybe I counted wrong. I know this is the most amazing stream ever, but at least I'm doing it legit. What are the mods you have installed? It's just the Dreamcast mod. Just the Dreamcast mod. Like Dreamcast characters, Dreamcast lighting, Dreamcast textures, and then that's about it. There's another couple of animals around here that I needed to give to it. But Run 47. Woo! Oh. He's a speedy boy. We're gonna get him to 50. And then start leveling everything else properly the same way. One, two, three, four. Oh, well, the way the homing attack messed up there a little bit. Wonder if Tikal could do that as a voiceover bit. Sometimes the homing attack won't work. When this happens, it's not a homing attack, it's just a jump. And then she turns around and goes, to jump, press A! It's like, come on. Come on, little guy, I need your help. We're almost there. Sometimes water is wet, says John. Did you know Sonic was blue? He starts saying crazy stuff that makes it sound like I'm a Chao.
This is the Chao.
Oh
If you
no!
find eggs, you find all
Just
over
me
the
have to
world,
run
a
into
Chao
that.
will be born.
This is one of those press F in chat moments. God damn it, Dave. Megumi says, Dave! Hey Megumi, long time no see! Nice to actually see you again. I like seeing returning people. Really nice. There we go. So 50 run. Now we'll try swim again. Great to see you streaming this again, so forgive me. Oh yeah. So far there's no known bug report about this on the GitHub page where the Dreamcast mod is. I'm even looking into the bug archives, I can't see anything. I would have just googled it. Like, I would have just googled it, like, Sonic Adventure DX Dreamcast mod text bug or something like that. But then again, Google gives fake or biased feedback now. So, you don't know whether what you're getting is accurate or not. That was that tinfoil hat theory thing that I was going over the other day. Did you know my father never hugged me as a child, says John? He just kept feeding me animals and telling me to race. I wasn't quite sure how to feel about it at the end of the day. Trying to Google it now, but so far nothing's come up. It might be the files that have been corrupted, and I don't know how, to be honest. Weird. Really weird. Been meaning to catch your stream, but I always ended up missing it. I've missed so many parts already, says Megumi. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The problem is trying to schedule this because everybody's in different time zones. So like today I was like, oh, I'll get stuff done early because of me trying to correct my sleep pattern again. And as a result, some people won't catch this, other people will catch it later. Then I'm doing like a billion other streams today for different games. It's crazy. What I try and do is do like an hour at least per game, so I can get through a load of stuff for people. I got more run items or run animals there than anything. Just do a clean reinstall the mod. Maybe even get the stream to verify the files, or Steam to verify the files and see if anything's corrupted in the base game. Ah, good idea actually. I need to save my save file. I'll back it up somewhere. Look at my little dude just chilling out there and just swimming. Not a care in the world. He's just like, yeah, it's cool. He keeps me awake for like 50 hours on end. It's fine. Trying to feed him the animals in a certain order. Oh! Seriously! This is gonna be a meme by the end of this. This is the Chao guy! This is to Carl, no, seriously. Just stop. Stop being Armor Chao. Like, I know they put Armor Chao in here after SA2, but come on, seriously. Any other animals around here I've not got? Let's actually see how he does here. Like, this is gonna sound really stupid, but I just want to see how he does in one of these races. Oh, right. Dual race. Will he actually do any good here? Let's find out. Pearl course. Which remember his ass handed to him. Because they're all adult Chao here. He's the only one that's basically still a child. Which is why it doesn't look weird. Yeah, he's I don't know, he's got some decent speed on him considering he's a child. No, no, I say that and then he falls asleep. Come on, pick up speed. Pick up speed, you're doing so well. Oh, everybody else is just, oh, all those ones at the back that just stopped him by getting in his way. Hope you've been doing good, says Megumi lately. Gosh, it takes me back to do the Chao emblem. So many hours invested in this part of the game. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm just trying to level him. The comments is curse. Yes. It was worse the other day. Like, if you want to see, like, pure suffering in this game, go back to the previous part before today. I think it was, what, part 5, part 6? Where we were trying to get Big's final emblem. That was... oh... That was suffering incarnate. Like, that has potentially ruined part of the game for me now. Because I've always been fine with this and been like, oh, the game's fine, you know, it's got no flaws. Big, you know, he's a bad character, or rather, he's okay as a character, but his gameplay, it isn't amazing, you know, it's just basically Sega bass fishing. It's not too hard, as long as you know, like, how it works, whatever. I've always stood by that when I've told anybody else about this game. It's like, I don't see why people complain about Big, it's totally fine, you know. And then the other day, just the past couple of streams trying to do Big's last one, and then realizing I didn't have that lure, and then even then it was like trying to fight the metal fish to, or the mecha fish to get that last emblem. God damn it, that was the most infuriating thing I think I've ever had happen to me on stream. Like, no joke, I've wanted to just throw the pad and then just give up on the game. Like, I love this game to death. It's a big part of my teenage years. And I play it at least once a year to completion. Not 100%, but I at least complete the story. That one bit soured it so much, I'm now questioning, like, all of these years of playing it. It's really upset me. Like, really, really upset me. Like, the RNG on that fishing bit in Twinkle Park for the A rank emblem, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on it. Oh. It's like, you know when you're desperate when you claim that Sonic 06 is more fun? I was just like, ooh. Because I did do that at one point. I still have to do Sonic 06 on stream for you guys as well, because I said I was going to test it as well as play it, and count how many bugs I could find. So that'll be hilarious when I get around to that. You know, get like loads of free time and just test the living daylights out of it. That is going to be hilarious. I'm just going to break it even more. Because like, you see, I think it was Blaze the Hedgehog put up the initial video showing off a lot of the older bugs, like the box stuff in New City, and Shadow stuff where he just clips through things in his vehicles. But there are so many other things that you can do to really mess the game up, and I've said I'm going to test it multiple times on stream, and I've not got round to it. I've not got round to it because I've always been busy doing like 5 other streams or something stupid. But that is going to be like, I think I mentioned it last year at one point and said that will be my masterpiece if I can just document how much I could break that game. Because I remember doing it as a test run, and there was a lot more than what people have just shown off on YouTube. It's like I had one during Silver's battle where I got knocked outside of the area, but instead of being flung into the air, I was actually able to free roam around the city. And you just couldn't do anything. I was just like, oh, okay, this is fine. This is fine. That was crazy. I've not seen that one before. There's obviously a lot of stuff that can be just put into one giant bug. So it's stuff like the Cyan Gem. Because the Cyan Gem breaks every level in the game. And every trial mission as well. Like in the trial missions in Soliana, the old city area. The ones where you have to count like boxes or destroy enemies in a small courtyard area that's near, I'm trying to remember the sand level, and the name of it. Where the sand level is, there's a small courtyard where you also have to chase, I think it's kids, and find a dog as well. I think it's Pele the dog. If you go in that area for a trial mission and use the Cyan Gem to just fly up into the sky, you can actually get out of the collision in that area and just stand on top of the invisible collision while it's showing you this weird camera angle in that area. It's so stupid. I never played 06. I must say it's beneficial that I don't, says Megumi. It's been a year since you said that you do 06, Dave, says John. I know. I think that's the longest running thing that I've been talking about. You know, it's in the works, but where everybody's been showing off like other bugs and being like, oh, you know, it's a meme at this point, or it's like a streamer's kind of rite of passage. Are you using better SADX? I think I am. I can't remember properly, but I think I am. It's almost like a streamer's rite of passage now for Sonic stuff, if you play Sonic 06 at one point and complain about it. But like, people will do like the popular stuff that is shown off on almost every other video, like just doing the stupid stuff like the box glitch that allows you to get out the skybox and things. And the silver one that throws you through walls. But there's other stuff that, oh, it just wrecks the game really, really badly. And there's still the stuff that speedrunners do that I've seen where you can complete the entirety of Sonic's campaign in 15 minutes that I want to try as well. That stuff is really weird. It's like push a certain character in a trial mission over to near the edge of the level, and then make them fall off the level, something, pause the game at the same time, and then try, I think it's going into the mission after you've paused and tried quitting out or something, the game breaks. Next minute, it just cuts straight to the credits because it doesn't know how to handle what you've done. It's just like, blah, there you go, 15 minutes. It's a mess. It's like, we all know the game's a mess, no joke, like, everybody knows it, it's obvious that it's a mess, but the way that it breaks is interesting to me, because I want to know what build it was, like, because I swear the E3 demo, or the E3 build was so much better, like a lot of people say that, but it's because of the speed that you had in it. I swear they tweaked it in the final game. I'd like to see if there were any demo builds that were put on kiosks as well, because those would be interesting to see how different they were, or whether they were just the E3 build. Come on, dude, seriously, stop falling asleep when I'm trying to force feed you. So 54 run and like what, 42 swim? Okay, we're doing alright here at the moment. Like I said, I know this isn't the most amusing stuff ever, because it's just Chao raising, but I'm trying to get it done as quickly as possible to get those 5 emblems. This guy's deliberately sitting as close as he can to the water to try and maybe go out into it. I just wish there was a higher chance of getting water animals here. Love this music though. Absolutely love the music. Trying to get away from the money. Come on, Tails. Tails is normally the one thing that messes you up on here when you're trying to do runs where you're trying to pick up just water animals or something. And the next minute you'll be like, oh, here's a koala, here's a bunny rabbit. It's like, no, no, Tails, I didn't want to do that. He's like, oh, it's totally fine, you know, you can just collect more animals. It's like, dude, seriously. Oh, wait, what? What happened there? That's a rare thing to have. Like, that is an auto bit. What happened there? That's put me off now. That is incredibly rare. I've not seen that happen before. What? What just happened to the whale bit? I'm gonna have to watch the stream back. Each level has their own set of animal types. Yeah, it tends to be themed. So like Red Mountain will have power type animals. Did the whale attack you? It caught up with me somehow and then hit me, but the game was nice enough to throw me forwards and then I ended up on the speed boosters again and managed to recover, but that was weird. That's like incredibly rare. And by incredibly rare, I mean, like I said before, I play this a lot, or rather by a lot, I just mean like I play it once per year, and that's the first time that's happened to me ever since this was launched. You spin dashed right as you hit the ram. Huh. Honestly, I don't recall spin dashing. Got like really crap memory on this at the moment. Look where the animal's just trying to bore you, feeding them to the Chao here. Look where at the moment he's got like a mixed facial feature thing going on at the moment. He looks like he might end up as a speed Chao, though I'm not sure. Can't quite tell because I'm trying to raise him evenly here. Although I think if you raise him evenly, he ends up as a Chaos Chao. I can't remember what you have to do to initiate that. 46 swim. So if I put him in water, he should be... I mean, he was amazing before, but... Oh yeah, there we go, little guy. Yeah, look at him go. It's that otter and seal DNA. Yeah, he just chilled. He's gonna go up like a couple more levels in swim till he hits about 50. And then we'll do power and fly, because I want to try and get everything to 50, hopefully before he evolves. I swear he's really close to evolving. That usually happens when you speed dash during the part near the ramp. If you cut your speed slightly, the whale will catch up due to rubber banding. Oh, rubber banding whale. Yep, there's Tails collecting things I don't want again. Nope, nope, nope. God damn it, Tails. Oh, dude, seriously. So so you slightly spin dash. Huh. Maybe I just did it out of reflex or whatever. I don't know what caused me to spin dash though. Maybe it was just like, oh, I'll just spin dash. And just press it without even realizing I've pressed it. I'm Moody Data. I posted the Discord in your Discord my results of potential solution. Cheers, John. I'll have a look in a bit. Right, remember, do not spin dash here. Right, let's just. I'm not touching the controller at all here. There we go. It says a lot when you don't have to push the controller and the game just takes control itself and just chills. Someone else had a similar issue, but the text in the Chao was outright missing. That's all I could come up with. Cheers, John. Thanks for looking. Sorry for wasting a little bit of your time. I just thought it'd be easier while I'm streaming here. Oh, these water skimmers here. Come on. Oh no, I hate falling in because of the way that when you go in water it makes you really super slow. No, don't want the money, don't want the money. I hardly ever go that way because I like the top route. No, it's good, man. I'm glad to have been helpful, says John. Thank you very much, sir. I have to return the favour sometime. I don't believe I've gone this far into the level to try and collect more. Oh, I see. That's why. It's because I've got 3 animals there that aren't... Like, I just realised I'm more or less just... Oh. Loving that camera angle. Well done, game. Keep praising this game over and over and over, and then it started doing like the most stupid stuff and just proving me wrong here. Hey Dave, you know that praise you were giving us a minute ago? Just stop. Just about to say this better not be a rabbit. Are there any enemies at the end here? I don't think there are. Nope, there are not. So now I can just quit out there. What if you can get copyrighted for a track from Sonic game if you just hum it even though it's playing in game at the same time? I absolutely love that song. Been hearing it for years, and just chilling out and just
If you give a
do a smooth groove on it, and then next minute YouTube's like, we're copyrighting this song. Like, wait, what? How does that work? It's already playing in the background? I won't put it past YouTube at this point though. Ooh. Oh no! Stop falling asleep, my little dude. You got work to do. Sonic, stop trying to kill the animals. No.
This is the Chao Garden.
Oh, that's even worse.
All over the world, a Chao will be born.
I blame the Chao. I blame the Chao for that one. I ran into Chao by accident. Seriously, that echidna. She just annoys me so much. Press jump to jump. It's like, I know, it's Chao. Just right. Oh, come on, he's so close to having 50 swim. I mean, he's practically there, so I might as well do, what, power and fly. If I do a bit of power, which will be, Red Mountain.
The trade
Gonna need to
boat
go
for
to
the
Angel
Mystic
Island.
Islands will be departing soon.
Might be quicker just doing this in trial mode. Just grabbing the animals and then coming back rather than going all the way through the adventure field. I agree, John. Really annoying from my point of view as well. I just want to chill and play games. I think on YouTube, in terms of copyright, the only things that I've seen, like game-wise, that are relaxed with the copyright when it comes to music are Sonic games. Like, I have not seen Sega try and strike like any game in particular that I've played from them. I've seen fake companies try and claim stuff. Like, what was it? Not Buzz Media, but there was like one similar that were trying to claim Sonic, like Open Your Heart ages ago. But they named the track 7 Sonic Adventure or something. I've got like a video update on it a while back where I was just like, this is bull. They're clearly pulling this as a scam. If the money is going to go to anyone, it's going to actually go to Sega or Crush 40, not these assholes. You know. But didn't you want to paint it black, says John? Not that Halo mod. That Halo mod is terrible. Like, I don't mind. If I'm going to stream something and the money's going to go to somebody else, I don't mind it being the person that made the content to begin with. If it's anyone, like a fake account or whatever, that is trying to claim it, they can go screw themselves. You know, like with this, I'd much rather the money go to Sega. Let's try and take this to Chao Garden now. You never want it going to a false company that claims to be who they say, like, working on behalf of them or whatever. Because I was not having them claim it and also be giving me false information. It's like, yeah, we're claiming this. Play part of the track that they're claiming for. It's like, what they're claiming as 7 Sonic Adventure is clearly Open Your Heart. It's like, nope. Just link to the Wikipedia page, be like, this is what it is. I'm fighting this claim. Give it to Crush 40 or Sega, and I'll be happy. You know, that was messed up. That it's like if the money goes to them and they make better games because of it, then by all means, you know, I don't mind. But to have some hacks come in and be like, nope, we're claiming it, and we're gonna take the money. It's like, nope, you can take the complaint form from Google and go screw yourselves. He's gonna have a lot of elephant features in a moment, I just realised, and gorilla. I'm gonna give him like lion features if I can as well. Like the ideal one would be like lion features and bunny features and possibly some of the parrot features as well, because parrot wings look awesome. Just because the multicolour. Yeah, he's a little lion now.
This is the Chao Garden.
No!
If you find all over the world, a Chao
No!
will be born.
Why did we do that? Trying to take the shortest route into Cal's right there. John says, at least YouTube changed some of the copyright systems and now claims have to timestamp where the copyrighted content is. Yes, it's easier to track what they're claiming for. I had one video the other day from MuseDash that I ended up having to take down because they were claiming every little bit of it every time I edited the video.
Select
It's
your
like,
character. Let's get him.
I'm gonna try it this way, so it might be quicker. This is better than live-action Lion King, says
Select
John.
a stage.
Apparently that was terrible. Like, there've been reviews early about it saying apparently it was terrible, but yeah. What was I saying there? Oh yeah, that was it. MuseDash. So originally, one of the MuseDash videos got claimed because of audio in it. So I was like, okay, I'll just edit the video. Oh no, sorry, not MuseDash. The one that Jen and Stu played, Overcooked. It had copyrighted music apparently in the first minute. So I was like, okay, I'll just edit the first minute out. And then when I did that, it's like, oh, so the last minute has copyrighted content in. So I was like, okay, I'll just edit the last minute out then. And then it's like, yeah, the new first minute, the one that you've edited, that's also got copyrighted content in again. I'm like, I'm just not good at winning here by the look of it. So I ended up just like getting rid of the video. I was like, nah, I'm not having this. You know, they're gonna just keep claiming it until there's no video left. Like, come on. John says, well, since the song Can You Feel the Love Tonight plays during a day scene, yeah, it's bad. Wait, what? Oh, it makes me want to get the original Disney version now, the animated one. Like, that's one of my favorite Disney films as well. Like, genuinely, I only have a couple of Disney films I actually like, and The Lion King is one of them. Like, it's Lion King and Beauty and the Beast for me, I think. But the originals, not the remakes. Where's this lion? Oh, there he is. He's freaking out.
Select your character.
Right now, if we go back to adventure here and
Select
just take
your
those,
character.
we
Let's
might be
get
able to. Come on. Take them to the Chao Garden. That's one. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, this is gonna be long then. I think what we'll do before this actually plays again
Select your character.
is I'm gonna call it there because we've done like an hour and 30 minutes of raising Chao. I'll move on. I'll see you guys on the next stream. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.